Hi there, this is Ginny. I own LearnWithGinny.com. Make sure you go over there and get on my list. You don't want to miss out on what's happening. So, I wanted to share real quick with my friends how to set up your autoresponder so that when people sign up, they get their welcome message. Because that's the whole reason, right? You want people to be greeted and get on your list and get the stuff that you promised them, right? So I'm going to get me out of the way and show you real quick. Maybe share some tricks too. Let's see what happens. You never know. Because I'm doing this, with you. So instead of the efficient way of creating a slideshow. So 2 things. Make sure that you're on your right list. So there are several lists on here. Make sure you're on the list that you want to be on. It says active list at the top, eating for your health. That's the new list I have. So then you're going to hit messages and campaigns because we are creating a new campaign. So I'm going to hit create campaign and it's going to be a welcome series. Welcome to my autoresponder, whatever. And I don't care what the name is. You can leave it the same, whatever. Whoops. Didn't mean to get out of there. Anyway. Oh, why does it keep doing that? Welcome. I should have just left it, hey? Okay, so create, close. All right, once it's done doing its little thing there, and you see, I got to get out of the way here. You see there's several little steps in here that are already in there that you can just edit, okay? And in this case, there's 3 messages. You can make them as long as you want. I only have 1 welcome message because I actually write to my list quite a bit. I might schedule some broadcasts, but mostly I'm sending them live. I'm writing the message and sending it. I might schedule it out for later that day, or I might write a couple of emails and send them out, schedule them to go out for a couple days, but mostly I write live. That's just the way I work. You got to do what you got to do to work within your schedule. So, let's well, we want to edit it. So, I'm sorry. We're going to hit the title up here, welcome series. The trigger is for new subscribers to this list. Pretty simple, right? The trigger means that that's what sends the message. They subscribe to the list, they get this message. Now, I just clicked on it, right? We want to edit the message. So over here on the right, I'm going to click thanks for subscribing. And I'm going to change the title. Hey, it's Ginny. Open up. And I don't really like to make it all. I like just plain text, personally. Excuse me. Because people are on their phones a lot, and it just clutters up their phone screen. It's easier for them to just read a message. That's my point of view. You can do what you want. Goodness. So, I actually want to get rid of these. Goodness, I got a tickle. Anyway, so we're going to write it here. I'm actually going to delete all of this and write the way I want. And I'm going to get rid of this. And hopefully, if you didn't already set up your signature and all that good stuff, make sure you have your legal stuff in there. Make sure you did that. I did another video previously about setting up your autoresponder. And that Yeah, you want to watch that. If you didn't do that yet, you need to do that first. Okay, so let's see here. I want some text in here, not a headline, just a paragraph. I'm gonna put it over here. And I personally like size 16. Arial is good. Okay. So you're just gonna write your message. So what do I want to say? Oops, it reverted back. I don't know why AWeber does that every once in a while. If you there. Hey, it's Ginny. You opted in. You want to tell them how they got there, because sometimes they forget. They do. It's weird, but sometimes they, well, and you know what? People get a lot of emails, so that's probably why. But anyway, you opted in to get my, and I'm pretending and going off the cuff here. I don't actually have this. My free PDF on getting exercise in without following anyone's program. And you wanted to make it fun. You're gonna get lots of tips and stuff from me just about every day. So stick around. You might learn something, or better yet, you might just get rid of some unwanted extra skin. Okay, you get the drift, right? So, click here to download your PDF. And I showed you in another video how to put links and stuff like that. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I would sign it off. See you tomorrow. I mean, you can create a whole series if you wanted. And, I did read in one of Russell Brunson's books. P.S. Tomorrow's email will be titled The Day I'll Never Forget. Watch for it. And I'll leave it there. So, I mean, I can pre-program that email too. I'll just show you how to add it in there. So I'm going to save it. I'm actually going to save and exit. So there's that. And then wait one day. I am going to, that is what I want it to do, right? One day after the previous action, which was sending a message. So the next day, you can click that and click here, click message. Same thing that I just did. The day, I forgot my title already. I'll never forget. Something like that, right? And like I told you before, I don't like all this, so I'm just deleting it. I'm actually going to delete all of it, right? Let's just go delete. Delete. And I'm going to add a paragraph again. And where'd my, oh, it's right here. 16. You wouldn't believe this story. Blah, blah, blah. And I tell the story. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I'm going to go save and exit. So now I have 2 messages in there. And I could do another one if you want. But me, I don't do that. You know, on my lists, I usually have 1. I have had lists in the past where I had 5. I mean, you can do as many as you want. So after this performs, I like to add I like to add a tag after they're done. And I like to call the tag finished welcome series. And the reason why I do that is that way I know which people have finished the welcome series and can be moved to my main list. So that's why I do that. And I created another video on how to move people from those lists. So you can do all kinds of stuff in your campaign and automate it. So I hope you found that helpful. I know you had to bear with me while I typed and stuff like that, but hopefully you got the gist of how to create your first automated message and you found it helpful. So if you found that helpful, I am a helpful person. So make sure you drop a comment and let me know what I can help you with. And if I can, I will. But I am going to ask you to be on my list because that is where I share more stuff. More tips, home business training, workshops, whatever's coming up, I share with my list first because those are the people, my people. Make it a great day. LearnWithGinny.com. It'll be below this video.